Hey guys, and welcome to a complete walkthrough for the Wind Temple, the Stormwind Ark's puzzles, as well as all the chest locations. Okay, so we're going to start out quite simply. I'm going to start out at the actual main starting point. We're going to use the wind, and we're going to go to the north side of the wind, and it's going to have two rooms over here. Both will have levers, but we're going to first pick up something on the floor over here to attach to the right-hand side, because the button or the thing that we're going to activate is on this side over here. So attach this like this, and then grab it, and then just flick it across to activate the gate, so that the gate raises. And this is how the mechanic works for the things that you need to activate. So when you're in front of this thing, you're going to interact with your friend, and he will give you the ability to gust, and you will just aim it at the turbine, and boom. That is literally how you activate it. Then we're going to leave this room with one of the switches done. We need 4 more, and we're going to flick this one over here with Ultra Hand, just boom, and the gate opens. There is a chest and some like crates that you can break within this room, so I'm going to let you go ahead and explore that. The chest is at the far end, and yeah, you can go ahead and get this stuff when you're ready. For the second mechanism or switch thing that you need to activate, we're going to start out at this point over here, and we're going to head directly north of the giant ship. So right at the top section over here, you'll see there's like a gate at the top here. You're actually going to use Ultra Hand to open up this gate. There will be some enemies, fight them, but open up the gate here, just pull it just like this. I'm going to speed this up a bit, and you're going to jump down, avoid the lasers. There is a room at the bottom. It's going to be a little annoying with all the wind like this, but do it until you can get to the bottom here. Not this section. It will be one where it has the wind turbine over here facing the north side. As you did with the previous one, you want to get your friend to gust and throw the wind into the turbine to activate it. From here, you're going to turn around, and as you look down, you'll see there is a chest hidden right over there. Just go glide across and get to it and open it up. We're not going to spoil what's inside though. Now, there are some other things. So here from the air, again, on the right-hand side or the east of that like gateway, the big like structure, there's this ice thing on the ground. You can break through here, and this will lead to a special location. If you do land on it like this, just jump a few times until it breaks, and you go through here. You'll land in some water, and then you're just going to climb out this side over here. There is some ice throughout this whole entire ship. You're going to have to melt it using fire, and then we're going to just drag this thing and boom, and open up the gate like that just with Ultra Hand and go grab the chest. Now, to get out of here, you're just going to use the ascend ability to just ascend to the main deck again. Now, in the air again, instead of the east side, we're going to go to the west side, the other side of the giant tower. There's more loot on this little section over here. There is a molten kind of thing over here, and if you use fire on it, you'll see there is a chest inside that you can loot as well. So go ahead and grab that. Okay, so now we're going to go to a different area. We're going to go to the west. So starting from the middle here, we're going to take the wind, and we're going to turn left. Immediately left or west on your map. So west, and you're going to go to that far outstretched piece thing that's there in the distance. You can see it. We're going to speed up over here and get there. There is a chest located on this side. Go ahead and grab the chest. When you have the chest, that's great. You can face the ship now, and aiming for the left-hand side, we're going to go through the opening on the left. You should know that you can use rewind on the projectiles that turret thing shoots at you, but it shouldn't even hit you. Once you're in here, the main path is to the right, but there is a chest to the left. You'll see a bunch of laser beams. There's an enemy here. Kill the enemy, and then do the laser puzzles, you know, just crouch, jump, you know, all that stuff, all that jazz. Get the chest, and then we're going to continue back the pathway that we just came to, that section that I said we're going to go towards the right. Once you reach the very edge, you're going to use ascend to go onto the kind of archway right above it, and then from the archway, you're just going to jump and glide across like this. You can also open up the door on the right-hand side so that you can get access outside the ship this way, so go ahead and open it up. We are going to actually need that later. Now, in this next little section over here, there is an enemy. You want to defeat this enemy before they fuse the ruby, because you'd rather have the ruby. And then you're going to ascend up from this location here. Just ascend directly upwards, and then just wait until you're on the top floor. We're going to head to the only opening that you can head for, so go run this direction over here. On the right, there'll be some rubble that you can move, and a chest underneath all that rubble. So go ahead and open up that chest right over there, and then turn around and keep running this direction over here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use Ultra Hand, and we're going to attach this rubble to this mechanism that is in the air. And this one's a little bit tricky. You're going to have to actually rotate this one a few times as quickly as you can, right? Just keep rotating it, and then once you've rotated enough, you're going to basically stop, and you're going to put it into rewind so that it rotates and turns the mechanism, because the mechanism has to be turning while you're on the ladder, because the mechanism, while it's turning, will open up the ladder, but once it stops, it does doesn't, the door closes. So you need to make sure you use rewind for that. And then go up the ladder over here. There will be an enemy, but this is also the room where you'll find your next mechanism that you're just going to use wind on, get the gust and shoot it into it and activate it. And that is your next mechanism done. Nice and easy. Starting from the fast travel point, yet again, we're going to go to the east this time. So we're going to use the wind and we're going to go to the right or east of the thing. So basically the same kind of thing we did with the left side of the ship, we're just going to do on the right side. There's a treasure chest on this little outskirting, little like, floating piece of land. Grab the chest, and then you can also deflect the thing like I said here. Just rewind, click it, boom, let it go back. It will destroy it. Don't worry about it. It's super annoying to have that thing shoot with you. Okay, so from here, you're going to actually just jump straight down. There is a boat that's over here. You're going to jump on the boat, and you're going to use the trampoline just like this. Jump up, and then you're going to use the trampoline on the left, and we're basically going to go through that entrance that has all those icicles blocking it over there. So go to this little ship here, do the jumpity jumps, get in the air, and we're going to basically fly all the way to that icicled entrance over here and just attack it to make, an opening with it. So break it. You are going to use one of these icicles to grab a chest from the left area. It's recommended that you make the icicle face towards you like this, because I made one vertical on top of the chest and I still couldn't reach it. So attach one like this, and you should be able to grab it now. Like, there we go. It was just out of reach, and then just pull it towards you, detach it. If you didn't do the giant big piece like me, then you probably didn't have as much trouble as I did. Just loosen the chest, rotate it, and just like fit it through and open it up. And then continue along this pathway. You're going to use rewind here. Of course, you know this already because you've seen this puzzle in the beginner zone, and we're going to just run across. Once you're here, you're going to move the lever, open it up here, let your friend in. He's going to land in and join you, and we're going to go do the next mechanism here. So turn around, aim up. You'll see there's a giant icicle over here. We're going to use this one as a kind of like a gear joiner. I don't know, like these two gears need to be moving at the same time. So attach them in such a way that it kind of turns the one on the right like this, and it opens up the door to reveal the mechanism right over here. And of course, use the wind, use the gust, activate the mechanism, and boom, one left. Okay, so from here, we're actually going to go out that window that we just opened up over here. We're not going to start from the beginning again. We're going to start right here because the next mechanism is right below us, well, towards the south in the middle of the ship. We're going to jump like this, and we're going to go to the right, out the window, and immediately under the ship, under the ice over here, you'll see there is a little section that you can grab over here. Use the wind and the gust to make your way here so that you actually make the landing. Once you're here, use the gust of wind after defeating that enemy to activate the final mechanism. Now, to get the last few bits of loot, you're going to go ahead this little pathway here that will be open now. Just jump across and follow it all the way to the top. Now, this is a spoiler warning for the boss. Do the boss yourself if you want to do it without spoilers. Stop watching this video right now. If you're still here, that means you want to see how to defeat the boss. We're going to use fire fruit on arrows, and when the boss reveals these different, like, scales of itself, you're going to use one fire fruit and one normal arrow, and that will pop a hole right through the thing. And every time it gives you an opportunity to do so, just keep doing it. It's actually a super easy fight, surprisingly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching.